My sleep study technician woke me up halfway through and said, "We need to stop. Your REM cycles are happening while you're awake." I'd been having the same nightmare for 3 months straight. Every night, I'd wake up at 3:40 a.m., screaming with no memory of what I dreamed about. My girlfriend convinced me to do a sleep study after I woke up standing in our kitchen, holding a knife with no recollection of how I got there. They hooked me up to what felt like 40 electrodes and told me to sleep normally. I must have eventually drifted off because the next thing I knew, someone was shaking my shoulder. I opened my eyes to see the technician standing over me, her face completely white. The monitor screens behind her were lit up like a Christmas tree. "We need to stop the study," she said. Her voice was shaking. I sat up, groggy and confused. "What? Why? I just fell asleep." She didn't answer. She was staring at the monitors, then back at me, then at the monitors again. "Your REM cycles are happening while you're awake." I blinked. "What does that mean?" "It means," she stopped herself. "It means you need to see a neurologist. Right now. Tonight." "I don't understand. Is this dangerous?" She started unhooking the electrodes from my head with hands that wouldn't stop trembling. "Your brain activity shows you're in deep REM sleep, but you're sitting here talking to me with your eyes open. That's not supposed to be possible. Maybe your equipment is broken." She showed me the screen. I had no idea what I was looking at, but even I could see the readings were all over the place. "I've been doing this for 12 years, she said. "I've never seen anything like this. You need to go to the ER." I drove to the ER. 4 hours later, a neurologist walked in carrying a tablet. "Mr. Hayes, I'm Dr. Murphy. Tell me about your dreams." "I don't remember my dreams. That's why I went to the sleep clinic." "But you've been having nightmares. Your girlfriend reported you wake up screaming every night at the same time." "Yeah, but I never remember what they're about." Dr. Murphy sat down and pulled up something on her tablet. "Do you ever experience vivid daydreams? Moments where you lose time during the day? Sometimes at work I'll zone out, 10, 15 minutes, and you continue functioning, walking, talking." I thought about my coworker mentioning a conversation I didn't remember. "Yeah." Dr. Murphy's expression changed. "Your brain is entering REM sleep while you're awake and mobile. It's extremely rare, called REM sleep behavior disorder, with waking episodes. You're dreaming while conscious, but your conscious mind has no awareness or control. So I'm sleepwalking during the day? Not exactly. You're dreamwalking. Your body is awake and functional, but your mind is experiencing dream states. The concerning part is that you have no memory of these episodes, which means your conscious mind is completely offline during REM cycles." "Is this why I woke up holding a knife?" She nodded slowly. "You were likely acting out a dream scenario. The real danger is that you have no control over your actions during these episodes. You could hurt yourself or someone else without ever knowing why." I felt my hands start shaking. "Can you fix it?" "We can treat it, but I need to understand what triggered the onset 3 months ago. Did anything significant happen around that time?" I had to think. "I was in a car accident. Got rear-ended pretty badly. I hit my head on the steering wheel." Dr. Murphy's eyes widened. "Did you go to the hospital?" "No, I felt fine. Just a headache for a few days." She immediately ordered another MRI, this time focused on a specific region of my brain. When the results came back, she brought in 2 other doctors. "You have a small subdural hematoma that's been putting pressure on your thalamus. That's the part of your brain that regulates sleep cycles. The pressure has been disrupting the normal barriers between waking and sleeping states. So there's bleeding in my brain, a slow leak from the accident that never healed properly. It's been building pressure for 3 months, which explains why your symptoms have been getting worse. What happens now? Surgery. Tonight. If we don't relieve the pressure soon, the damage could become permanent. You might never be able to distinguish between dreams and reality again." 6 hours later, I woke up from surgery with a bandage around my head. When I closed my eyes, there was only darkness. No nightmares. Dr. Murphy checked on me the next morning. "The hematoma is removed. Your sleep cycle should return to normal within a week." What would have happened if the sleep tech hadn't stopped the study? Another 2 weeks before it became irreversible. After that, permanent waking dreams. You would have lost the ability to perceive reality at all. The nightmares never returned. But sometimes, right before I fall asleep, I wonder what I was dreaming about during those episodes I can't remember. I decided I'm better off not knowing.